Hey, fellow Kotanas, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Copivian. Today, we are starting in on a new NHL 2000 season because I didn't get the password to the other season that I had going. And the first time that I was going to do this season was actually just going to be through the shorts, but I figured since it is as a Detroit Red Wings fan, since we are celebrating the Red Wings 100-year anniversary, why not do a little more long form? So it will be kind of different in compared to how I usually do some of these Let's Play videos, but and what I mean by that you'll see coming up, but we're going to get into it. It's going to be the opening rematch between the Buffalo Sabres and the Detroit Red Wings. Let's do it. And we welcome y'all to the Detroit Red Wings house, as this is the opening game between Buffalo and Detroit. This, as we got a possibility of a score, and he blocks it. This was a time when the Detroit Red Wings were a really good hockey team, just absolutely impressive. I mean, I will admit that they still are. Got Patrick Kane now, of course. But you know what? It's just so much fun to go back and play these old games with these players that I grew up with, like Yzerman, Chelios, all of those guys that just made hockey so much fun to watch. Not saying that it's not fun to watch nowadays, but it's definitely got a little bit of a different feel to it. It's definitely become a more popular game over the years. That's not a bad thing. Shot, nope. And now Buffalo trying to come up. Red Wings get it back. Buffalo trying to come back up on it. Not able to do so. As we got 3 minutes and 30 seconds left, we will have an offside there. Surprisingly, hasn't been an offside filled first period. Usually in this game, it's been pretty. Usually this game is pretty filled of offsides throughout. It's surprising every once in a while when you get a game where you actually get a chance to play and the shot is blocked. Would have been a big backhander. Not sure who was off. Oh, it's a penalty on, and it's slashing 2 minutes. Shanahan. 3:03. A lot closer game to start, at least in the first period to start it off in this game. The other game, the final was 6-1, so not as much of a closer season opening, but number 19 trying to get it in there. Now 24. And a long shot doesn't go in. The power play coming up on a minute 20. There we go. And 19, Yzerman, I believe that is, looking for it, not getting it. And it's a breakaway goal, but he's not able to hit it. Got another shot here, doesn't get it. Here comes 96. Shot, doesn't get it. Looking for that big shot hander. Or short hander. I'm mixing my words up here. And he's able to get it off the blocker. 40 seconds left on the power play for Buffalo. Detroit doing a great job of killing it so far, but another big breakaway here. Shot doesn't get it in, and it's going to be a face-off. Freezes the puck. And Detroit wins another face-off. They've been doing really good with that so far. See if it keeps up. Shot. Another backhander blocked. Sabres are doing a lot better job here. And an offsides could have been called there, but won't be. And Buffalo now trying to look for a goal. And the power play comes to an end. And we also got 1 minute left in the first period. A lot to look forward to in this second period coming up. Gonna be a heck of a second period. So far, it's been a heck of a game. A lot of fun. And look out here. Shot goes right to where the goalie was blocking at. And that'll be offsides with 30 seconds left in the first period. It's what a opening period for this season. And that would have been an own goal, and Buffalo gets called offsides. 20 seconds left. And 19 wins it again, I believe. And he's looking. He's got it. No, he doesn't. And they will freeze the puck. 7 seconds left. Should have just kept it going. A heck of an opening period. Will come to an end here. Great defensive period. 0-0 here between Detroit and Buffalo as we flash straight to the second period here. I love that about this game. Offsides, 4:57, only 3 seconds off of the clock. And another offsides. Now we're going to be getting the offsides called nonstop. Cannot believe that it took this long for it. And it's a goal for Buffalo. Zitnik, assisted by Pekka. A 1-0 lead for Buffalo. Tried for the long shot and goes offsides. And now Detroit gets called offsides. That's going to be a bugaboo for Detroit because they keep going offsides like that. Won't yield much. Of course, got to wonder. And Buffalo, oh, it was so close. They got to swarm it. That's what they're trying to do here. Looking for a big shot again. Doesn't get it off. Going down the boards, but Buffalo able to get the puck loose, and goalie is able to get it, and that one gets taken all the way down the ice. As a minute passes here in the second period, we finally got a score of 1-0, Buffalo getting it earlier in this period. And he gets called offsides again. That is what I'm talking about with this game. Every time a player would cross that blue line or get close to it, they would always pop up with that offsides. And it's so like, how are you able to score when you keep getting called offsides? It's impossible. There we go again. What is offsides about any of this? Shot doesn't get it in. And they will freeze the puck there. 3:29 left in the second. 1-0 Buffalo. Detroit working hard. Maybe a little too hard to try and get this score back to even. Buffalo coming up. And risky pass. Buffalo doing a really good job in this game. And they do get it, but 96 is right there trying to pick the puck up. Where is the rest of the Red Wings at, man? And Buffalo struggling to get it in the puck or get the puck in the net. Still don't know where all of these Red Wings are. And there's 19, and he'll get called for offside again. Cannot believe these offside calls. And once again, doesn't even get a chance to cross the blue line. Let me know in the comments down below whether or not, if you guys are hockey fans, if you think that those are actual offsides or if it's just this game being ridiculous. Another offside. I can't believe that this is the period where everything's going to go wonky. And the goalie does get it. And another offside call. Oh my God. Chippy, chippy, chippy. These frickin' zebras on skates. And Buffalo swarms. Detroit didn't even have the puck. Buffalo had it, and they still gets called offsides. I don't know what's happening. I kind of don't want to know. 14. Around the back of the net. It's always a dangerous move in this game because 9 times out of 10, I don't know how, but it always knocks the puck away from the player, and he goes offsides. How? He was already across the blue line. And another long slap shot, face off, as the puck gets frozen there. 1:53 left. Could be entering the danger zone for Buffalo. Offside again. No, this time shot, and it was, oh, he had such a wide open net, and he misses it completely as he goes right towards the goalie with the puck. Had a whole side of the net open, and he chose to go directly at the goalie. And again, Yzerman, no. And here it comes. And there's another risky offsides move. Come on. These guys are playing like it's the last game of the season already. And knocks it away. What is... As we now cross a minute left to go. And it's going to be a face-off with 57 seconds left. It's been a great period. A lot of offsides being called here. Not quite sure if they really are offsides. Don't know how they could be if they really are, but hey. And once again, 44 seconds remain. Cannot fathom all of these offsides, but we're going to have to figure out how to keep that from happening more and more. And it doesn't even get a warning. It just gets called offsides. 36 seconds left. And finally, it doesn't get called offsides. It's been holding Detroit back from being able to move the puck up the ice towards Buffalo's goal because they just can't get it. And finally, Buffalo gets called offsides. And Detroit's pretty much had the puck for the majority of this period. But every time that happens, slowing the game down. is all it does. And Detroit does get it. And the period comes to an end. We head to the third with Buffalo leading 1-0 over Detroit. A lot better game to begin this actual season on this channel. And they are just flocking to that puck, trying to knock it loose, and they finally do. Doesn't get called for offsides, but again, just flocking over that puck. Shot doesn't go in. And 19 had it, and then he lost it by himself passing. And it's going to be a face-off. Third period here between Detroit and Buffalo in NHL 2000. A game I grew up with, a game I still love to this day. Game that helped me get even more into hockey than I already was when I was a kid. Shot doesn't get it. They're close. They're getting it. They're getting that feel for it. And this third period hasn't had too many of those calls get made. Offside like crazy. And, well, I may have spoke too soon. Only 3 minutes and 46 seconds left in this game, and it's being blasted with offsides calls. Wait a minute here. Nope. Shot doesn't get it in, and I thought he had gotten it back, but no, Buffalo was able to squeak it out. And Buffalo getting called for offsides there. 3:35 left to go. 24 taking it up ice. Shot, it's in! Goal! Detroit, it's 1-1. Chelios on the goal, assisted by 19 Yzerman. It's in the back of the net, and we have got a big game to begin this season. A very close game to begin this season on the Cropivian channel here. I hope if you guys have been sticking around this long in this game that you are enjoying yourselves, but sit back with your popcorn or whatever else you may be having to snack on while watching this video. We got 3 minutes and 5 seconds of hockey chaos left to go. Long shot from Buffalo. Probably should have kept it there. And again, I don't know what he's doing there. And Yzerman. Oh, 96. Nope. And fighting behind the net. Detroit comes out with it, but Buffalo gets it back. And he was shot out of a cannon right there. A cannonball with skates. Shot, doesn't get in. He has another chance, and no, he doesn't get it. These are the kinds of games that we want to see. These are the kinds of games that make it fun, but offsides will be called. 2 minutes and 15 seconds left in this game. Here we go. Shot doesn't get it in. He will send it out to his teammates as 96 stays down there in the zone to try and keep the puck on their side of the ice. Buffalo goes offsides. And this is going to be a fun finish, I have a feeling, regardless of who wins this game. 14 Tough through the middle of the ice, but still gets it knocked away. 96 comes in, shot, doesn't get it. "14. Owen Yzerman could be the hero. Shot, and it was knocked away. I don't know how, but they got it away from him and freezes the puck a minute 17 in Detroit's zone. Don't know if that's really what they want to do, but it's what ended up happening. And no call for offsides there. That second period made guys a little itchy to get in the zones, I think. Shot, backhander, no, right to 96, but doesn't have to worry about it too much. And here we go, number 5, bringing it up ice, but will get called offside. 50 seconds left, 1-1 game. And shot, it's in! Detroit leads it 2-1 with 45 seconds left. Chris Chelios on the goal. Nicholas Lidstrom on the assist. What a shot and goal. Chelios, the hero of this one, if it stays like it is. 35 seconds left. Here we go. Lidstrom has the puck, bringing it up ice. And it's offsides. Detroit, all they need to do is keep it. They don't even need to try and score it. But they're going to. Shot, it's blocked. 19 gets it back. And now Buffalo going to be on the way to the net for Detroit. And 3 seconds left. Buffalo may have a chance. And it's 1 second left. If they win the faceoff, it would have to be a shot heard around the world. They don't. Period is over. Game is over. Detroit wins it 2-1. What an opening game. Hello, guys. I hope you enjoyed that game. Man, that was such a great game, wasn't it? Wow. So 2-1 was the final. As we look over the stats for this game, I mean, I couldn't have asked for a better game to start this season on this channel of mine. I hope you guys, if you stuck around, enjoyed it. That was a lot of fun to definitely be a part of. So let's look through it. 28 shots for Buffalo, 24 for Detroit. Very close. The percentage, a little wonky here. 1 penalty for Detroit and 1 power play for the Sabres. It was 2 minutes, but nobody got the power play or shorthander goal. Nobody got a breakaway, though. Buffalo did have plenty of chances to get some breakaway goals. One-timer, there was 1 attempt, but of course the Sabres did not get that. Nobody had any penalty shots. 37 faceoffs were won by Detroit, 11 for Buffalo. As Buffalo goes on through their own season, they're going to have to get that number up there if they want to win games. 118 passes for the Buffalo Sabres, 39 for Detroit. It's just crazy numbers that occur in this game, I swear. 58% for the Buffalo Sabres and 61% for Detroit, which means that Detroit, by a very slim margin, had better passes than what Buffalo did. That is just crazy. So let's look on the rest of the games. Toronto beat Montreal 5-0. Ottawa beat Philadelphia, or no, they did not beat. They tied Philadelphia 5-5. Atlanta, the Thrashers. Anybody remember the Thrashers? Am I the only one? The Thrashers beat the New Jersey Devils 4-3. Tampa Bay Lightning 7-5 over the Islanders. 4-1 Florida Panthers over Washington Capitals. I gotta say, the Florida Panthers currently are just a monster of a team. 4-4 tie between Carolina and Boston. 5-3, the Blues beat the Phoenix Coyotes. The Kings over the Nashville Predators, 1-0. Gotta love looking at these old logos too, man. Nothing like it. Anaheim over the Dallas Stars, 3-2. Rangers beating the Canucks, 6-2. The Flames go down to the Sharks of San Jose, 6-0. Surprise, surprise there. Detroit currently is leading their division so the next game for Detroit will be the Dallas Stars. So I'm going to end it right here. I love this game so much. Can't wait to play more of it. I thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, go ahead and hit that puck and hit that like button with it. If you want to subscribe and come join us over here for some more cool videos, it'd be really cool of you. If you want to comment down below, go ahead. I always love hearing from you guys. Aside from all that, always remember to imagine your dream, create your happiness, and live your life on the edge. And I will see you in that next episode. See ya.